So how are we doing, guys, and welcome. It's Kraken here, back in 7 Days to Die Alpha 19, and we're on day number 15, which means we did survive the day 14 horde, which went pretty well, to be fair. The base seems to be holding up nicely. There was a lot more zombies than the day 7 horde. I had put the zombie count up slightly, but apart from that, everything else is on default. Now, we've got this treasure map we want to go and do. We were talking about this in the last episode, so we're going to go and have a little look-see at that and see if we can make the treasure hunting a little bit easier. I also need a load of sand, which does bring me down to here, but I don't have any quests down in this area apart from that treasure map, which is a bit of a shame. So I might see if we can spend the day down here and maybe come along and do this tier 2 fetch and come and see this trader and then make our way down towards the desert. Yeah, we've got one down here as well. So maybe try and finish the day down in this direction, because I need to get myself a load of sand because I've got no cement on the go at all. No cement in the slightest. I've got plenty of cement here, over 3,000, but I need stone. Got a bit of stone, but I need a lot of sand as well. We really need to get a mine going somewhere, something that I can do overnight, really, off camera, because it's pretty damn boring. And it means if we go down to the desert, we can get ourselves a load more aloe vera, which means our garden then will be full. And the good thing about that is it means I can make these meat stews, and look at the stats. They are brilliant. So we're pretty good on food after finishing the haul, but if I take one of those, everything else will stack, and I should be pretty much good then for the rest of the day. Right, I'm pretty sure my bike is empty. Let's just double check that. Pretty much, I'll put that in, and then I'll meet you guys down by the treasure. So let's get cracking. So I don't know if this is just me or not, but has anyone ever noticed this recipe before? You can actually make glue out of supercorn and murky water. Did not know that was a thing. I've just quickly spent some points because I realised that to get the buried treasure you need to actually pick the lock, and I had no lock picks, which means I've just had to perk into lock picking, which I've never actually done in this game in my life before, which is rather annoying to have to spend a point there. I did also put one into Lucky Looter, see if that does something. I've put one more into minus 69 because we are going to go and get ourselves a load of sand. And the most annoying thing is I had to be here to do the Lucky Looter, to make the lockpick, sorry, for the Lucky Looter inside the workbench, which was just a bit of a pain. Get started. Right, off we go. Right, so here we are finally. Now, as we can see, this is going to be mainly under the road. We used to do this all the time. We used to put a block on each corner, and then we would, oh, we've got some iron there as well. That could actually cause some issues. And we used to put a block on each corner, and then I would dig in this direction. To be fair, the area was a lot smaller then. And then dig from this direction to this direction. And then you would find the loot somewhere towards the middle. That's until we worked out where we could see it from the actual map. Then we used to be able to just go straight onto the lock, and that's where we would find the loot. Now that isn't going to work, so we need to dig 10 spots in this area and it will get smaller. Now my thinking behind this is that the area doesn't get smaller into the center. It goes off skew a little bit, so we put these on the corners. So let's see if once we've done our 10 bits of digging, if that's actually going to make it any faster. to help us actually find this treasure. Right, so that's the first 10 spots done, and that one has now come to the edge and is now not on that one, so it's brought the whole circle now slightly closer to where I was digging, which is a good thing. So right, there we go once again. So yeah, now that's got smaller once again in the same direction for us. Well, hello buddy, how you doing? We're trying to carry out a science experiment over here. I'd appreciate it if you left me alone. So it's got smaller in the same direction again. Now, what we're going to have to do, I imagine that it's going to keep following suit. So what we're going to have to double check is, does it always go towards the north? So we're going to have to check that. We're going to have to, obviously this one's getting smaller and smaller to the way we're digging, which is very nice. What we're going to have to do is try and do a number of these and see if it's always the south coming towards the north. And if that's the case, then we could pretty much work out where the treasure is. Or the fun pimps could have done something quite extraordinary and just made it totally random, which to be honest is the way it should be. Right, well there it is. But we're going to be able to work out where this treasure is a lot faster, but I did need the clay soil, so at least that was a thing. Right, okay. Now these lockpicks were meant to give me a better chance after I specced into it, and you've been the worst lockpicks in the world. I made 10 of you, hoping this would last a while. Oh, are you serious? Right, that's 7 lockpicks down. You've taken 8 lockpicks to get into that after I'd specced into lockpicks specifically. Right. At least you've given me some half decent amount of dukes. I would like some gems as well, but right, this doesn't spawn zombies, which is a bit of a bonus. So it already looks like we've got a zombie out here to greet us. Now I believe this is the bunker base, which means if it is, there'll be a little area over here that we can dig straight down and get into the bunker. Now I can't exactly remember whereabouts that is, so we're not going to start just digging everywhere for it, but is this the place? Can't quite remember now, but let's go through it anyway. Yeah, I think it is, because when I did this the first time, in the fist only, I came straight through the window into this kitchen area. So we'll do a little bit of sneaky looting, but most of what we want is downstairs. See if that lucky looter's made any bit of difference. A normal cooking pot. Apparently you can't pick up the cooking pot mines anymore. Bit of cornmeal, right. Anything in here? That's the front door. Not quite sure how you two didn't wake up. I've just raided the whole kitchen. Right, I don't want any of you guys coming in behind me, so let's sort you guys out. Don't actually need the rotten flesh anymore. Oh, well, I'll always take the bones. We've got a load of glue on the go at the moment. Oh, thank you, Ben. What have you got for me? Bit of brown dye. That axe is not actually too bad. Fully spec'd out. Right, now here we go. Who have we woken up? Right, so let's get ourselves a little bit of the old murky water since we're already carrying some. There we go. And there's a secret little door behind this. I'm going to lock that because I can hear somebody outside. So an absolute fortress down here. Beautiful. No, we got a load of body bags over there. Of aloe vera. A bit more gunpowder. Right, okay, let's scrap that. So we've got some big baddies in here. Now, that's how I got in there last time, because they did break the door down. To be fair, they're doing a pretty damn good job this time as well. That's not actually the way to go. How far are you through it? So you're not going to be that far behind. Now, I believe there's another way to get into there. I came through that door, so I think this is the way. We're going to make sure we lock these doors behind us. All clear in here. Nice sneaky, sneaky little bit in here. A few zombies. Oh. What are you doing down here? How are they getting on? So they're still not out of the first door. Oh my god, are you serious? How did that not kill you? Oh, I wasn't crouched down, was I? Okay. Fatality. Right, quickly see if there's anything in here, but the main loot is in that room. This is a really, really cool DIY. Let's get these doors shut because I can hear a lot of Muppets out there. Plenty of gunpowder in here though. What book we haven't read? Sweatshirts and skullcaps. Chrysanthemums. Oh. So what we might be doing is digging out of the bunker just to empty out ourselves onto the bicycle. Right, let's be very careful dropping down into here. Right, there's one zombie over there. 2, 3 of them. They're multiplying. Locked. So that was the one that was locked. I think that's out into the main corridor where we already were. Yeah. So look, they've broken through that door now. Oh, and here they are. As you can imagine, doing this fists only, especially in the first couple of days, was a little bit worrying. Okay, got ourselves some good stuff there, so it wasn't too bad for us. Now, the good loot is all in there, so I'll come down and unlock that in a second. Right, so here we go. We've got everything opened up for us. Let's have a quick look. What have we got? A Shamway box. A sham. Some shotgun shells. And some repair kits. I like the repair kits. Right, we've got some other stuff in here as well. We'll do the big chest last. Gunpowder. Painkillers. So there's quite a lot of good medical stuff here. And if that... I looked at it correctly. Yeah, we got an AK-47 schematic. That's very nice. Bit of oil shell down here as well. I guess I'll look at that. A wrench. 2 wrenches. This is a good place to come. Early doors. Nothing in there. Some acid. Another wrench and cooking pot. Okay, science lab, a bit more cooking fat, animal fat, which is going to be very useful for what we're starting to make. Oh, not bad at all. We've still got the big box to do. Right, here we go. Let's get into the big chest. More military armor. Right, we'll be selling that because we've spec'd into... we haven't spec'd into, we're going to spec into heavy armor. Right, okay, so there you go, guys. That was actually the bunker base, which is very worth going through. Right, I'm going to head myself back to the trader before going and doing that quest, just to empty myself out a little bit. As you can see, we're getting quite full up here.
You don't look so good. You might
Thank you very much, Jen. Right, let's sell you some stuff. Right, that's just got me 1,500 dukes. Now, do you have anything for sale? I don't know if I've been down here for a little while. I know we came down here looking for the old beakers, which you didn't have. Right, urban combat. Ah, this is a brilliant one. Armor does not slow you down when you're actually in combat. So that's a perfect one, especially as we're going into heavy armor. Do you have anything else? So now you have the beaker for sale as per normal. Right, so here we go. I've just changed over all my gear. So now I'm looking like a proper badass in my wife beater and shorts. So what's this one? Just to clear. Right. Let's get this started then. Straight through the window. Get ourselves some leather while we're here. Not if we've got a 2-shot here. Bugger that. Yeah, all day long. Few downsides to the stone axe. Is not as good as the iron axe. On the most part, it doesn't do too bad, but even with all the mods, can one-shot all of this and use a lot less stamina, which is nice. Oh, there's a load of books in here as well. Oh, hello, big boy. Ooh, what have we got here then? Okay, make our own hunting knife. Not something to spec into. Single storage mod. Okay. Right, as we look like we're in a safe part for the second, let's just read this. Hunting knife. Sniper will try and sell that. We'll see how we get on. Do 10% more damage with spears. Well, I'm not using spears. Cooling mesh. Tempered blade. And what have we got here? Another spear hunter. Okay. Well, again, we're not using spears, but maybe we should be. Ooh, some landmines. Wakey, wakey! I love this. Right, that's taking your arm off. A little bit of rubbish in here to loot. Anything up there? No? Right. Oof. Jesus. Not expecting you just to be standing behind the door. Oh, what's that a schematic for? Beer recipe. Something that's not as useful in the game anymore. Always good for the old bar brawling back in Alpha 18, but and a pretty much empty box. Some brown shorts again. Oh, nice working stiff tool though. 3 hits to do a wooden box, that's not too bad. Oh, a level 4 iron shovel. Bulk damage, sorry, 57. 57, so they're the same without the mods. This one's actually better on stamina, so yeah, it's strange that iron tools are just not as good at the moment. Especially the shovel anyway. I find that really strange, really odd. Anything behind these bends? There we go, we make ourselves some more tacos. Hello, we've got some spiders. Ourselves another little book there, which is nice. Working workbench. Oh, a level 4 wrench. Okay, our best wrench. Especially level wise, we'll see what the damage does, but to be honest, a wrench is a wrench. What's this? Wasteland treasures. Bullet casings are made from brass. Learn how to harvest brass from doors. We're doing actually very well for brass, but that always does help. So that means every time we now knock down a door with our axe, we'll actually get, or have a good chance of getting the door handle back, which is very, very nice. Right, how are we, where are we going from here? Are we going up? Looks like we are. Beautiful. Well, the yellow dot is downstairs, so obviously we left somebody out and he's making a bit of a ruckus, so he shouldn't be too difficult to find in a minute. Okay, right, I'm guessing the final loot's up here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Let's get it open. Right, there we go. What we got here? An ammo pile. Should be doing very well for 9mm. Gun box. Okay, well, we've got some repair kits. Never going to say no to repair kits. Ourselves a bit more sham. Somebody come up to say hello. Now we've got the big chest. What have we got in here? Another level 3 baseball bat. So that means the one we've got is +1. Right, okay. See how much of that we can take. Quite a bit of it, actually. Right. He's 29 meters away. Bit of old cash. Oh, there you are. Have you come? You're not my yellow dot. Oh, I never found this room. Right, well that's sorted that quest out. You two hiding out in the laundry room. Anything for me in there? No. Ha 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 ha. Absolutely beautiful. Right, come here, you little coyote. No running off for you today. Right guys, this is where I am going to leave you for this one. I'm going to spend the night out here for at least till 10 o'clock, basically getting myself a load of oil shell, because this gets me stone at the same time, and I'm going to have to dig out a load of sand while I'm getting this. So this will sort me out for my fuel again, because we can't do it in the good stacks. Sort myself out with some more stone, and also get me that sand that I need. And as I'm down here, I'll get myself the 20 aloe vera plants that I need to make myself the seeds to then fill up the rest of our farm plot. So it's been a good episode. We've managed to get a lot achieved today, a lot done, especially as we started later in the day because of the horror night last night, and things are going pretty well. And if we just quickly check my game stage, we are now on 50, which means that we should be seeing the next tier of loot coming into all the stuff that we've been looking through. So that should be pretty good for us. And here we go, and we get all the sand now. Unfortunately, we can't one-shot this sand yet, which is very annoying. But we are getting a lot back as I put a load of points into Motherload, so that is going to be a big help. And we need all these resources anyway. Guys, as always, big thumbs up on the video if you've enjoyed it. It really does help out and make these videos a lot more seen if you do hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Any comments down below. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.